The garden at the end of the list. After another day of chasing checkboxes, Nora sat in her tiny kitchen, hands curled around a chipped mug. Her to-do list glared from the table, a sharp web of tasks she hadn't finished. Deadline reminders screamed from her phone, a relentless pulse at her side. She pressed her palm to her chest. Her heart fluttered as though a bird was caught there. Lately, productivity felt less like progress and more like quicksand. The more she pushed herself, speeding up, crossing off, the deeper she sank. That night, Nora dreamt of her grandmother's house. In the dream, the kitchen was sunlit, crowded with the scent of baking bread and lilacs from the open window. Her grandmother, gentle and round, hummed as she kneaded dough. No list on the table, just a quiet presence. When she woke, Nora wrapped herself in a blanket and stared outside. The city was hushed under the dawn. Needing air, she slipped on her shoes and padded down to the tiny courtyard garden behind her apartment. The beds were wild, with violets peeking between reluctant daffodils and dandelions. She knelt and touched the cool soil. Here, there was no productivity, just being. She listened, the bin truck rumbled, birds stitched morning melodies, a neighbor's window creaked. She breathed in, slow and steady, letting her mind settle on sensations, the coolness of earth, the roughness of bricks beneath her knees, the tang of early spring in the air. Each breath was an invitation to pause. In that sunlight, Nora remembered something her therapist had said: "You are not your output. You are worthy at rest, not only in motion." The next morning, she wrote a different kind of to-do list. 1. Notice the lilac bloom. 2. Eat bread slowly, savoring each taste. 3. Sit in the garden without needing to fix it. As days passed, Nora's list shifted. Some chores remained, but between tasks, she found pockets of stillness: a hot shower, 5 mindful breaths, an hour with her favorite novel, each a gentle anchor, not another demand. When worry returned, she practiced a simple grounding skill from therapy. She named 5 things she could see, 4 she could feel, 3 she could hear, 2 she could smell, and 1 she could taste. It drew her from her tangled mind back into her body, just as being in the garden did. She was still Nora, but softer now. She learned that moments of not doing, simple pauses, invited calm. Her life was more than what she checked off. In the garden, she cared for herself, and that gentle tending was all the progress she needed for today.